Germany. Convictions of neo-Nazi terror cell upheld on appeal.
Here's a summary of the article.
Germany's Federal Court of Justice dismissed the appeal Thursday of notorious National Socialist Underground member Beate Zschäpe, and 2 others connected to the neo-Nazi terror cell. Zschäpe had handled the terror cell's logistics and finances and set up safe houses for them. While the court did overturn one of Zschäpe's sentences, her conviction was upheld. The trial over the neo-Nazi terror cell's murders and attacks came to an end in July 2018 after more than 5 years and 400 trial days. Wolleben had received 10 years for procuring weapons for the cell and Holger G. 3 years for providing false identity papers to Zschäpe and the 2 men she shared an underground life of terror with. Another co-accused, André E., received 2.5 years for providing the National Socialist Underground with rail passes in his and his wife's name that bore images of Bonhart and Zschäpe instead. He also allegedly rented a mobile home which the cell drove to Cologne to carry out a bombing. The terror cell went undetected for years and was only discovered by chance following a botched bank robbery.
This post received a score of 2,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Nazi lives don't matter.
Yup. Only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. Fuck the apologists in this thread.
There's really no remorse I can feel for ideology that is based entirely on hate, death, and the extermination of non-superior people, basically everyone.
It literally has no redeeming qualities.
My dude, have you ever seen their uniforms?
It was pretty sad that when news came out about this all that time ago. Even in the UK there were so many middle-aged gammon who couldn't even bring themselves to condemn this. They would make weak statements like, "These people are criminals but this all happened for a reason." You know, even then twist things in order to somehow blame it on the victims whilst also making themselves feel smug.
I would really like to hear the reason behind killing a bunch of people in terror attacks. Please ask these people if they always side with terrorists or only if the victims follow a religion they don't like.
Well, in this case these terrorists were just killing anyone who did not look German or Aryan enough, and just far too many gammon who implicitly approved of it.
They do remember that the same kind of people tried to bomb the shit out of England 80 years ago? And would do it again if given the opportunity.
Have you not engaged with a gammon before?
I had elder relatives in WW2, Korea and Vietnam, friends in Afghanistan, Iraq and Africa. Taking all of their attitudes and making one line of thinking is easy. They've all said the best use for their particular war's adversary is fertilizer. The common thread for all of their stories is fanaticism. Fanatical devotion to an ideology is detrimental and dangerous.
Man, what is up? There is 3 Nazi posts in the top 20 of our world news right now, like we're in an Indiana Jones movie or something.
Western society mobilized to combat the Nazis on a grand scale not seen since the Great War. It became one of the world's most brutal conflicts and claimed the lives of millions, both combatant and non-combatant. But you know what? It was absolutely worth it. Fuck Nazis, they tried to bomb my grandparents into the Stone Age and dispose of those they felt superior to. Tolerating an ideology built on the idea of caving my skull in is absolutely absurd. The shame of you in the comments defending Nazis.
The Nazi sympathizers are infiltrating the comments.
Wish we would do this.
Sehr gut.
They keep dragging it out. When will this bitch rot in a cell and leave us be?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.